my software keeps trying to update, and last time I updated that this camera that's recording this, it didn't work anymore. So stop sending me that update message because I ain't updating you. Okay, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen because I'm on to you. Okay.
Oh, Pop. And then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke
That's not what.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Anyway, let's see what the Pootster's got here. Not updating your software. All right. He's still upset about the goddamn. Yeah, they'll always be upset about all of this. The most important video, they're so sweet. Let's see what the most important video of 2020 is.
I just don't even know why there aren't uprisings all over the country, and maybe there will be.
People need to start taking to the streets. This is a dictator.
You know, there needs to be unrest in the streets for as long as there's unrest in our lives.
Enemies of...
Get away from me. All right. I don't know what that is. Amazon blame for that. Okay. Trump play... yeah, Babylon B. Trump praised for accepting election results 4 years quicker than Hillary did. All right. Let's get on the real shit here. Beer can. I am recording, right?
Okay, I'm sorry. You just break up a bit, so I'm going to repeat back what I think I heard. Correct me if I'm wrong. But as you come in 6, you have black female, early 40s, 5 foot, brown corduroy jacket, and black beanie, threw up beer that was open. So I'm assuming there's how much beer is on your bus?
Then on the inside of the bus, and that was early 20s, I would say, age-wise, early 20s. But she got off of the bus on the back door because I'm deadheading to my layover. I had told her I only had one more stop to go, and anyway, she got off and she was upset about it. When I asked her to wear a mask, I didn't pursue it. I just asked her to wear one. And anyway, she got on and that was it. She got off and threw the beer can at the bus.
Well, that'll teach that bus.
So the beer can hit the bus?
Part 2.
Copy that. Now, I understand they wouldn't want you to stick around there and have any more issues. So I'm just asking, did the beer can hit the bus then?
Yeah, slightly. I would actually pull over if there's anything at all. I wouldn't assume there was anything. It was, just a light beer can, but it definitely had beer in it. It wasn't very much. She probably wouldn't have thrown it at me. But at the same time, it just, it did hit the bus. So I don't believe there's any damage, but I will look when I lay over.
All right. Let's see what's going on here for a minute.
As the scale of the violence and the damage became clear, the president quickly deleted that tweet and then tweeted, I suppose this was his most forceful one. Go home. We love you. You're very special. That was at the end of the day.
Yeah, Trump, you're such a fucking loser. All right. Scraped it. Let's see. Scrape what?
Did he kick the bus or there at the bus stop?
While he was he took a step onto the bus and he scraped it right on the step there.
Okay. Tell me his age, race, etc., and we'll get medical headed that way.
This is 672.
672, go ahead.
So there's still no ambulance and the streetcar is coming, and I'm on the track. So is there anywhere else I could put the bus?
Yeah, off the tracks.
Yeah, can you go ahead and continue not in service up to Broadway so you're off the tracks and I'll update 911?
Yeah, Don't park on tracks. Don't worry about him.
674 on Grand, headed north.
The person that started that's laying on the ground, we've already called medical for, so don't worry about him.
Oh.
Okay, sorry, I didn't even see him.
Ditch.
There's someone standing up, not laying down.
Ditch.
All right, no worries. 1425.
I'm not ready for my ditch. That was supposed to be a anthem. Mask and feet.
7248. Killings worth on 42nd. I have a passenger that's bothering the other customers and he won't put his mask on. He's got his feet up on his chairs and he's refusing to get off the bus. Okay, can I get a description of him? His blue jeans, black shoes, white sweatshirt, and
We don't care about description. Part 2.
7248, Killings worth on 42nd. The young man that was having trouble with, he just got off the bus, so I'm continuing on. If it's okay, I'll just continue on my route now. That's just fine. Go right ahead and roll. I will update police. All right, you take care. You have a better day. Thank you. The man he's still at Killingsworth at 42nd. He might try to get on another bus, but just so you know.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Mask not required.
I copy. Yeah, I mean, you could just make, an announcement. Some people can't wear masks due to medical concerns, and that is not something that we can enforce.
Why don't they know this? Why don't they know it? Okay, why don't they know it? What's the excuse? Paperwork overload.
This is 672.
672. Evidently, medical arrived while you were looping the
And while right after the supervisor got here, I got a meter strike, so my meter's all busted up.
Oh, Jesus.
So there's that.
Yeah, there's that.
Okay, so I'll send you a second set of numbers for your mirror strike. And well, I guess we'll find out from if we're sending you to North Terminal to get that mirror fixed.
Yay! Copy that.
Paperwork overload, all right. Causing problems.
7236, Monterey and 82nd. 7236, I got you ready. We have one. We got a lady causing problems right there at the main stop in front of the cinema on the outbound side. She got on the bus, pushing past people. She took 50 masks, and then she started throwing them everywhere and kicking the bus. And I took off, but she's probably going to do that with every bus that comes through. All right, can I have a description on her? Yeah, I can't really, I guess I would say white if I had to say white, but she was cussing at me in some other language, so she could be Russian or something. Anyway, she's got a black and red jacket on, she's got red shoes, and she's got a blue knit hat on.
And she's nuts.
All right, copy that. All right, that whole would you say she is? And she's probably...
She's nuts, she's nuts, she's nuts. Trash can next.
Engine says threw the trash can out in the middle of the auto lane. There's trash all over in the auto lane and stuff, so cars are swerving into the transit lane.
Yeah.
Okay, what was that location again?
Southwest
This
6.
just gets better and better, doesn't it? Antifa! Antifa! Right, Pootie? Antifa! Antifa, I call him. Antifa. Antifa! Pootie's favorite thing.
2034 westbound, West Burnside at Northwest King.
Antifa!
34, I got your request to talk. How can I help?
Hey, good afternoon. I just wanted to call in here. When I came through the stop there at 10th on the west side, right there in front of Powell's, There's a demonstration going on there, a group of people, and unfortunately it's right at the bus stop. And there were people getting in some verbal confrontations. Nothing physical that I saw, but just kind of uncomfortable opening the door right there. So I don't know if we need to move that bus stop down temporarily or not, but just thought I'd call it in.
All right, copy that. And about how many people were there?
Oh, probably at least 25 or 30. And like I said, yeah, there were people starting to get in confrontations.
And I'm assuming that's westbound, correct?
Correct. That is westbound. And when I came through there, also had to tap the horn a couple times. They had a sign right in the street. So anyway.
Oh my God, Antifa! Antifa! Now it's okay for a bunch of right-wing radical Nazis to march, but he's all upset about Antifa! Drunk, next, drunk, coming up. Come on.
Good afternoon, Block 7439. Everything's cool. Just thought I'd give a call, FYI or whatever. That a black man, it's 5'10-ish, tan coat, was inebriated and tried to pick a fight, and on his way out he tried to spit at me. Neither was successful because he was so drunk, and he's off the bus, got off at Division. He's just real drunk. So yeah, thank you.
Okay, so everything's good. All right, I will put out a message to the other operators in that area to pick him up.
All right, what is Gerald Codier have for us here? Let's see.
You copy a suicide threat at 182nd and Alexander.
Suicide threat. Your Ampex order has been shipped. Wait a minute. Where's it? I got 2 gold shipments coming in. Wait a minute. Track shipment. Wait a minute. This one will be in on Wednesday. I got precious metals, man. Because I don't trust the government, and I don't trust any of this shit, man. I don't trust anything anymore, okay? I want the fucking metal in my hand. What the fuck? What are you laughing about? What's funny? What's so funny? This is a guy that loves ducks, I'll have you know. Okay, so he's not a kill 'em all. He pretends he's a kill 'em all. Just like Pootie. He pretends it. I know Pootie. He's not kill 'em all. He pretends it. It's like a game. It's like they play this game just like their hero. Trump, he plays this game on everybody, and everybody buys it. Dude.
1901.
Hello, 1901. I got your customer contact. What do you have going on?
Dude at Woodstock and 43rd westbound boarded the bus with his mask down his nose, and they indicated gently that he needed to have it over his face. And then proceeded to throw accusations at me that I was tailing him or something. Anyways, he was being very loud and disruptive, and I said if he was going to be like that, then I'd have to ask him to leave. And he did, but he's been there for more than a few 19s at that stop.
Oh, okay, copy. All right. Can I get a description on it?
Let's see. White.
Yeah, dude. Blocked off.
Yeah, this is 1518. I have a pink reroute that says I'm supposed to turn right on Flanders, and then left on 22nd, and then left on Gleason, and right on 23rd, but Flanders is blocked off, and I don't see how I could do that.
Okay, real quick for me, double check the date on that reroute.
Monday, January 11th through Wednesday morning, January 13th.
All right, copy that. Stand by 1 second.
Okay. Manure. Manure, come on.
2070, I got your request to talk. How can I help?
Yeah, I have a passenger who I believe has soiled themselves on my bus right now. I might need a trade at Gresham.
All right, copy that. So the passenger's still on your bus, correct?
Manure.
That's primitive. I'll just kind of take them to where they're going and then, go from there pretty much.
Pootie's college educated.
That'd be great. Yeah, go ahead. When they board you, let's go ahead and
See how Pootie's using his extreme understanding of the English language to use different words than we would use. That would be shit. Fired.
That does not matter. If a bus is behind you, you can skip stop. If you put yourself in drop-off only without a supervisor's approval, they will write you up for it.
Fired.
So your best option is to call us and say that there's another bus behind you. Will we put you in drop-off only? We have to document all of that for federal funding reasons.
That's bullshit.
That's why I'm letting you know. I don't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah, I don't want you to
All
get in
right,
trouble.
you are in drop-off only all the way to
Gerald.
Howell and Highland.
It's formerly known as Hobo, by the way. Look, here's it. See, now, do you call this guy Kill 'Em All? Hell fucking no, he's not Kill 'Em All. Look at him. He just plays that part, They like to play that part. Okay, circus guy. Pootie's descriptions are very creative.
470. 470, go ahead. I just wanted to give a heads up that there's a gentleman walking, kind of balancing on the rail between the traffic and the pedestrians over the steel bridge on the inbound side. Oh, okay, I copy. And any safety apparel? No kind of safety apparel, and he's balancing what seems like a board on top of his head as well. All right, and I'm sorry, is he on the north or the southbound side? Inbound to downtown, so I believe that is the south side. Okay, so as you're heading into downtown, he would have been to your left? Heading into downtown, he was on my right. All right, that would be your north. Okay, I will get that called in. Thank you very much. 1645.
Yep. That's right. You're going to be all the way. Paranoid. That's just crazy. I mean, people get sick, I have a runny nose. No, I don't have COVID. If I do have COVID, who cares? Who cares? I don't want to hear about COVID anymore. Stop covering it. I don't care if we all die. Maybe we deserve it. Loud drunk next.
Yeah, this is 1518. I have a verbally abusive passenger who is intoxicated. It appears to be intoxicated. When they got on the bus, they spent, I'd say 2 or 3 minutes looking for the bus fare, and I said to the guy maybe he should sit down, and he started verbally abusing me, and now he's decided he wants to sit down.
I copy. So is he sitting down and he's quiet now?
Appears that will be the case maybe for a few minutes anyway.
I copy. Well, if he starts acting up again, pull over to stop, open your doors, let him know that that's his stop, and if he can't behave, he needs to exit. And if he refuses, give us a call, and that would be a loud verbal message that should be sent, not just a request to talk, so we know what we're calling about.
Okay.
So fingers crossed he behaves because he wants to get where he's going, but if not, send us another message so we can call you back.
Just drive. You're getting on my bus with that?
Okay, what exactly happened? And, so he comes to the side of the bus, and his penis is hanging out. And it's very obvious. And then I said, you're not getting on the bus with that thing hanging out. So we pulled him up And then he starts cussing at me. So I said, you're not getting on my bus at all. So I closed the door. Okay, I understand now. What is his description? I don't know what nationality he is. I can't. I think he's still, our age, and he's about 5 feet tall. He rides often. I've seen him a lot on the 29. I've seen him a lot on the 79. Right now he's got white shoes. He's got blue jeans, blue jeans, a brown shirt, black jacket. He's at the Oregon City Transit Mall. He's yelling at me and at me.
Let's hear that again.
And his penis is hanging out. And it's very obvious. And then I said, you're not getting on the bus with that thing hanging out. So we pulled him up, and then he starts cussing at me. So I said, you're not getting on. Okay, what exactly happened? And well, he comes to the side of the bus, and his penis is hanging out. And it's very obvious. And then I said, you're not getting on the bus with that thing hanging out. So we pulled him up, and then he starts cussing at me. So I said, you're not getting on my bus at all. So I closed the door. Okay, I understand now. What is his description? I don't know what nationality he is. I can't. I think he's still, our age, and he's about 5 feet tall. He rides often. I've seen him a lot on the 29. I've seen him a lot on the 79. Right now he's got white shoes. He's got blue jeans, blue jeans, a brown shirt, black jacket. He's at the Oregon City Transit Mall. He's yelling at me and at me. Copy that. How long would you think he is? Okay. All right. I will call for 911 to have them take care. Okay. Well, I'll be gone because I'm leaving in 102 seconds.
All right. Not the missing kid, and I'm new.
Yeah, bus number 20983, bus number 3944. I was just trying to inquire about the missing child there. I'll relay my last over.
What is it that you need to know about the missing child?
I saw but it was a wrong description. Over.
All right, I copy. And if you could in the future, when you answer, answer with your block first and then your location.
All right, sounds good. For a second week, so I'm trying to get used to this routine. Over.
I understand, and I was just going to say, welcome to Trimet. We do understand you guys are new, and that's just fine.
And I got no training, apparently.
Oh, you say block number and then batch, is that correct?
Block number and then location. If you get into that habit and there's ever an emergency, I know where you're at. Even if the bus is in fallback, I will automatically know where you're at, and then we can go from there as to what kind of emergency services I need to send you.
All right, sounds good. Thank you, young man, for the information. We're out.
Have a great night. 1704.
All right, then. Okay. Sleeper, maybe.
7667. I have a gentleman on my bus that I'm not sure if he's sleeping or not. I haven't been able to arouse him, wake him up, or anything at Beaverton Transit Center. All right, copy that.
Stand by 1 second.
Okay, and I'm assuming, have you tried making announcements pretty loud over the loudspeaker? Is it safe to get out, staying on the window next to him? Yeah, I did that. All right, and does he appear to be breathing? Copy. All right, and can I get a description of him? White male, probably, I think, 20s, can't really tell. Wearing black jeans, I think a black coat of some kind. All right, copy that. So I'm going to have a supervisor help you out with that. If you do get off your bus, please leave your doors open and also take your stuff with you. Okay, thanks.
Okay, part 2.
7667. 7667, if you're ready for service, is that passenger off your bus? Yeah, he deboarded. Okay, he deboarded on his own and police did not show up, is that correct? The medics showed up and they talked to him, and they were able to wake him up and yeah, he deboarded on his own. Okay, so it sounds like they did not transport him then, correct? Can you repeat that?
No transport. Okay. Threatened to assault me. This should be good.
Hey, this is 1511 southbound 11th at Alder.
1511, I got your priority. What's going on?
Hey, a gentleman just got on. Didn't pay fare, which I don't care about. Didn't have a mask on. I was like, hey man, could you put a mask on? Screamed in my face, tells me it's got.
Obviously, you do care about fare because you mentioned it. So don't tell me you don't care about fare when you care about fare.
I don't want him on here, man. It's not safe.
Right. So have you pulled over the bus, opened your doors, and explained to him that he needs to deboard the bus?
Not yet. I don't really want him to hit me.
Yeah.
All right, copy that. I understand that. I wouldn't either, so you're not comfortable telling him to deboard the bus. Are you still pulled over with the doors open?
Yeah, I'm right here at the streetcar stop.
All right, copy that. We're going to send the supervisor up your way if he does deboard the bus. Please tell me you're ready for service, okay?
All right, copy that. I'll ask him if he'll get off.
Okay, if you feel safe doing that, please do.
Copy that.
Okay. 2.
1511 southbound on 11th at Alder.
Hey, 1511, I'm calling police right now. I just want to get a description. Is the guy still on your bus?
Yeah, he's black male, all black clothes, black stocking cap.
Okay. Spot 3.
Go ahead.
Hey, 1511, so do you have an approximate age and maybe like height, weight, anything like that?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'd say he's probably around 55, 255'8".
So 55 years and about 5'8".
Yeah, about 250 pounds. Maybe he's a little taller than that.
He's still on your bus, correct?
Yeah, I announced the road to, we were going to wait here till the road supervisor got here, and he's right here. All right, he's getting off now.
There he goes.
All right, copy that. Let me know when he is fully off the bus and you're able to roll.
He's gone.
Okay, he's gone.
All right, in which direction did he go?
Road supervisor's here, and he just headed north on 11th.
There's one more call.
Okay, 1511. I understand the supervisor's there. If he talks to you for a minute, that's fine, but as soon as you're clear to roll, you are free to go.
Copy that. Thank you very much.
Great.
Okay, but wait a minute. Then he threatened to assault the guy on the next bus.
Alert 11, did you happen to board a passenger black male wearing all blue shirts?
That's affirmative.
Passenger. Any words, do those words include any kind of threats?
Negative, just assertive anger.
Yeah, he's pissed off
All
about
right,
the
copy
other
that.
bus.
Well, if you feel comfortable continuing the service, that's fine. If you pull over, open your doors right away, you can ask them to deboard if you need to.
Oh, the fucking reception's terrible. All right. Well, he was just pissed about the other bus, obviously. His head is hurting.
This is 667.
667, go ahead.
Passenger here, he is telling me if I can call 911 for get the ambulance, because he says his hands hurting, his hands, and his hips also hurting.
All right. Is he currently wearing a bracelet, a medical bracelet on his wrist?
I don't understand. He kept walking everything, but he just suddenly, he was online the whole trip, and then suddenly he says his hands is hurting, and his hip.
Look at his wrist, his hands. Is he wearing a paper bracelet?
No, he has gloves.
Okay. So, give me a description of him.
I'm sorry?
Black, white, Hispanic?
He looks white.
How old?
He's like in the 50s. Maybe 58, something like that. 56.
What's he wearing?
He's wearing a black pants with a gray sweater. But,
and he said his hands are hurting. Anything else?
he says his hands and his hip.
Can you ask him if he recently fell down?
Ask him
Did he fall down?
No, he was sitting, and then he told me to take him to the Walmart, and then when we make the stop, he just starts saying, complaining about that.
Okay, I copy. I'll get help headed your way.
All right. Whoopsie. Hold on. How are we doing here? You got quite a few calls. 911. Requesting 911.
Southern Dispatch.
And requesting 911. Her reason that she is giving is she doesn't know where she's going.
That's not much of a reason.
Okay, altered from how she was earlier.
Yes, as a matter of fact, she does. She, like I said, she was drinking out of a bottle or a backpack. Looks like it might have been a wine bottle, but yeah, she's definitely lying back now and looks very relaxed.
Okay, so does it sound like it was an alcohol or drugs? And we need yes or no questions. Does it seem like all?
Yes, it seemed like that.
Okay, I don't want to do too much because video will get flagged. Fell at VA.
868, I got your request to talk. How can I help?
Yeah, I had a guy that was on here. I don't know if he was drunk or what his issue was, but he got off at the VA hospital, and as soon as he stepped off the bus, he fell down, like up against the bus, and then fell onto the ground. And he didn't hit his head or anything. He just wanted me to help him up. I helped him up. He went into the hospital, so he's gone. But I just kind of wanted to cover him up, because he fell. But it wasn't on the bus, and I was stopped.
All right, copy that. No, it's certainly the right thing to do to let me know.
It's related.
So, he was all the way off the bus, correct? But he did fall against the bus, it sounds like, correct?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure he was drunk. He smelled like alcohol. But he steps off the bus, and he has like a suitcase, and he fell backwards up against the bus and then onto the ground.
All right, copy that. Let's see. And then you did ask him if he needed medical help or anything like that, and he said no. You didn't see any injuries, correct?
Yeah, I asked him if he needed any help, and he said no. He just wanted me to help him up, so I helped him up. And he looked at me last and said, "This is why I'm here," and then stumbled into the hospital.
All right, copy that. Well, thank you so much for letting me know. I do appreciate it. I'm going to send you an Athens and fill out a report for this, okay? And I hope you have a great night.
Lots of pooty calls.
Okay,
I'm spend all day on these calls, but at least I'm not copy and paste. That's super wonderful.
Well, hello, super wonderful 154. This is super wonderful Lisa. How can I help you, sir?
Hi, super wonderful Lisa. So, I was wondering, there is an old lady who should have gotten on my bus on the last stop to the Oregon City Transit Center, named Judy. And Judy's like 90 some odd years old with a walker, and I think she gets a bit confused about the time I leave there. So, when I come back, go up to the Heights, go back to the Transit Center, I was just wondering if I can give her a ride home
What is this?
when I'm done with my route.
So you have one more trip, right?
Yeah, and if she's there, there's no way she's going to make it home. She lives up in a housing project and has no money, but I think she's getting a bit senile about times and what times the bus is supposed to be there.
Yeah.
So when I get back to the transit center from West Lynn, if she's there, I just wanted to give her a ride home.
Save them all.
Of course it is, John. I always appreciate your extra customer
Save
service.
them all.
Just let me know if you're going to take her, okay? Just so I know.
Okay, I'll let you know. And, that's if she's there. Who knows?
I like
Maybe
when
she's
they-
lost out someplace in, like, downtown Oregon City. Who knows?
I love to save them all. I wish the whole goddamn bus crew would save them all. So what is this one? COVID-19? Where's the COVID-19? Where's my favorite? Oh, here it is. Oh, God damn it. God damn it.
One resident describes her.
Oh, fuck, I'm having... What's going on here? God damn motherfucker. Jesus Christ, man. Show more. Why don't they let my favorite...
Then sang Moses and the children of Israel this song unto the Lord.
Pink jacket and straggly blonde hair.
COVID-19.
Yeah, and she indicated that she has COVID.
Did she indicate it by what you just stated, that we all have COVID and we're all going to die?
Yeah.
Okay, well that doesn't sound like an indication of her specifically having COVID. It sounds like you're trying to, be annoying and loud and obnoxious that she's been talking about her not wearing a mask.
I just want you to make an informed decision about that. So that's what she said. I'm relaying that.
I copy. Was she coughing? Did she seem to have a fever? Anything like that?
Sorry. She was talking very loudly and had a very hoarse voice. I don't know what happened, but her voice was extremely raspy.
Do you now feel nervous about her being on your back?
Well, yeah, I'm not sure about it. I'm going to assume that, I don't have the windows open, and I'm going to assume that she's...
Then sang Moses and the children of Israel this song unto the
I want to give you a heads up so you could, let other people know before they board her. She's probably about 5'4", a white female, straggly blonde hair, wearing a pink jacket, and a pink floral top, and she's carrying a bunch of bags of stuff with her.
I call for a supernatural heat wave straight out of hell. Burn! Burn! COVID-19! COVID-19! COVID-19!
Okay, so if someone says something right now, if that kicks in any kind of protocol or what, so I just wanted to check in with you.
You don't do it! You don't do it! You get out of here! Now! You don't do it! You don't do it! You don't do it! You get out of here! Burn this thing! COVID-19! 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 I approve! The windows are tall under the Lord.
And then we have to, look into other things.
COVID-19! 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 I approve!
Yeah, well, those are the magic words, man. You say COVID-19 and the world ends. Just at the thought of it. Fired, another fired coming up. How many minutes we got here, man?
Hello, 1507. Supervisor witnessed you pulling out in front of the Max. The Max had to stop for you. What was going on?
I pulled out. I thought I hit, smacked somebody behind me that was in a crosswalk, and I turned around and looked, and I really wasn't paying as much attention as I should have, and I will continue to pay more attention all the time.
Okay. So you were worried that there was someone behind you that you may have made contact with, but you did not?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just be careful while you're out there. Stay safe. Let us know if you need anything else.
Yeah, people do make mistakes, you know. It's hard to believe. But crusted on his face?
604 Chesapeake Beach. 604, go ahead. Just wanted to put a heads up for there's a man trying to board. He's easily recognizable. He's an older white man. Just blood crusted all over him, his face, and he's filthy. So I did.
What? She threw him in the ditch? She threw him in the ditch? I can't get used to it. I can't get used to this. All right. Next up, passed out.
Is he non-responsive and passed out, or is he just sleeping and doesn't want to wake up?
No, he's non-responsive, passed out.
Okay. Do you think it's a medical issue that I need to call for 911 help, or can a supervisor assist you? Okay. Hang tight. Can you give me a description of that guy, please? Is he a white male, black male, Asian?
White male.
Okay.
All right. The supervisor is actually right there at Clackamas Town Center, so he's going to come see
Oh,
if he can help you out.
Boy, he's got a lot of.
And then,
Okay, finally.
We'll go from there. How's that? 7242, did you copy?
Look at all
7242,
these
did I lose
calls.
you? Okay, I'll let you go for now, and we'll go from there if we need to call anybody to.
All right. All right. She's starting to become a problem, or he.
1904, could be if it's optic eastbound.
Mike!
More of a warning before anything else happens. I'm going to ask him to go ahead and deboard. He's because of the storm that several passengers, and he's going to start to become a problem here.
Okay, all right.
It's Mike!
Just like Bruce just said, that it's starting to become a problem. I couldn't really hear the other things that you said. Is this person threatening anyone on the bus?
At the time, just a second.
It's her.
It's Mike! Paperwork for disturbing Dougie's train set.
1507. I'm glad I caught you. You just go back to the garage. We will need an operator's report from you. So, I can either give you the acid number over here to radio here, or when you walk in, you can get it from the station agent. What's easier for you?
What's
I'll
it?
get it from you.
Just get it. What's the big deal?
All right, let me know when you're
Anything
ready.
good going on?
It
Let's
is
see.
going to be 102-9248. That's just an operator's report.
9208.
48. No, it's 102-9248.
There are those of us on the conservative side of the aisle that have lost tens of thousands of followers. That suppression at the same time is not a recipe for unity.
Parler, I went on 2 or 3 weeks ago. Over the last 24 hours, I went from 10,000 followers to 22,000. I lost, over the weekend, 55,000 Twitter followers.
On myself, I went from a little over 200,000 followers. I think now I'm at 174,000. It could be 0 at this point.
Twitter has taken away tens of thousands of my followers. Of course, Parler's down this morning.
Sarah Huckabee Sanders complaining that she lost 50,000 followers.
I personally lost...
Who cares? I lost about 30 followers. I wish they would stop following me, period. All right, where are we? End of the line.
Hey there, 1408. That's a requested dock. What can I do for you?
Where are we?
I got a skateboarder on here. He's just sitting there. He won't get out. It's the end of the line. Over.
He won't get out yet.
All right. And you are at 92nd.
End of the line, buddy.
Sir, thanks for calling. He finally got out when you called back. He wasn't going to go until I called you, though. I don't know. I feel sorry for him. They got nowhere to go, but Jesus, you know what I mean? Over.
Yeah, he sure sounds like...
Well, I got you. I know you just want to go home, so. All right, well, I'm glad you got off the bus without too much problem. Have a good rest of your night.
Thanks.
Yep, clear at 1951.
Yeah, he sure sounds sorry already. He didn't give a fuck. He's a kill 'em all, not a save 'em all.
Yeah, 1904, got any request to talk? What's going on? Got a fire hazard, so you're new on bus.
Come on!
Yeah, somebody did what on your bus? Your maintenance. Oh, lovely. All right. Hold on a second here. Let me see. All right.
Wait a minute, let's go
where
mic.
my closest person is, so I can trade you
Let's
out.
see if we have a mic, Jeff.
And is it? So is it in the back of the bus with the passenger side? Where's it at?
Passenger side in the priority area.
Okay. Is it on the floor or on the seat? All right.
Oh,
Well,
boy.
you're going to have to head back to the
No
garage
problem.
and get a new bus then. All right. Just head for Center Street. Get me ready for service once you get the new bus.
Copy.
You're at 1957.
All right, Hysteria is next.
7502.
That lady got on in Hysteria. I think she left her purse on the 75 going the other way to Pier Park. Could you ask if anybody's found the purse?
Yep, it's pretty bad to lose your purse.
Hi, this is 7506 Aspiers. Look around in my bus and I can see any purses in my bus here. So yeah, just for information, I just did the RTT.
All right, thank you very much. 2048.
No
All right,
purse.
thank you very much. Have a good night.
No purse.
You as
Sorry.
well. 2048.
Oh, boy. All right. Donate them to the trail.
1412.
1412, I got your request to talk. How can I help?
Yeah, I think we talked about the bike, someone who left his bike on you tonight, and I have two other customers, I just had two other customers with bikes.
All right.
So he's just taking up my spaces in here, so what do I do?
Yeah, throw it
Okay,
to,
so,
you donate it to the
have you gone a
trail.
full round trip with that bike?
What was that again?
Have you had that bike on your rack for a full round trip?
This is the third trip now.
Okay, I will see if I can get either a dead-heading bus to come get that from you.
Get that off of there. Fuck that shit, man. Upset lady.
Block 203, Southeast Division 148. 203, go ahead. Hey, I have an elder lady that came on the bus. I'm not sure why she was so upset. But she was without, which I heard something, but I thought,
Why is the reception so shitty?
we don't talk to the public. But this is on a recorded line at 2133. So make a note for yourself that you call it in, and hopefully everything will. But she won't talk to us tonight. No, I get that. No, not literally like you did. I mean, I tried to offer her like my bus number and everything, and see if she wanted me to get a hold of you guys, but she just kept going on a rampage and walked away, and I couldn't hear anything more. So I just let
What
it
was
be.
the problem?
Sometimes that's the best that you can do. Just understand that not everybody's going to be happy. So thank you. I appreciate your attention to customer detail as much as possible.
Mike.
And hopefully the rest of your night will go much better.
Yes, Mike.
Thank you.
I'm in the middle of
Appreciate
something
that.
here.
Have a
Can I call you back?
You as well. 2134.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, but Jesus Christ, Mike. Damn it. People are driving me fucking crazy.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Fucking man, fuck. Okay, how does the operator know that? Let's see, what's this?
4068.
4468 at 5th and Broadway, outbound.
Hello, sir. This is Lisa. Got your request to talk. How can I help you?
Hey, so I just wanted to let you know, back at 5th and Alder, there was an individual in his probably late 50s, long beard, wearing just a black hoodie, no shirt, open, with gray sweatpants, and he's trying to board my bus. He is absolutely covered in his own vomit. For a second, I saw that he was in that state, and I told him, sorry, no, you'll have to step back out and clean yourself off, and he stepped off and immediately vomited all over himself again. So I just figured I'd let you know so that both buses that might be stopping there can be aware.
Ew. All right. And that location again in a quick description.
Yeah, that was 5th and Alder.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that. I'd let him on, man. I'm sorry. I mean, I know you're not supposed to. I'd say, hey, come on, man. Where you need to go? Here's a goddamn trash can puking this. Threatening towards me.
5777 Transit Center. I'm an office. You pull in, and there's three gentlemen that stop right here, and then one of them's like being very threatening towards me when I came off the bus and towards the break room, and then when I came back in, he came back on my bus. He followed me all the way up to my bus, and then he backed away, like pointing his hand like a gun at me. Okay, Linda, can you give me a description
Well, it's
of
not a
him?
gun, though.
And was he on your bus previous,
What'd you do to him?
just a random guy that is causing problems? No, he and another gentleman were at the stop. There are three white guys. They've been guarding the shelter. He's got neon that says police
some
and big
bum.
letters on it. I don't remember now. And they're just being really loud and obnoxious, and they're right here still. And they're all white, like flashing? All right, and how many of them are there? Can you give me some signal? He's got the stocking cap that says police on it.
Hey, can you check that?
He's all black. The other guy's really short shaved head, black and maroon pants. And the other guy's got a red beard. I don't know. Someone needs to come up here. And that's that, yeah, everything is at 57. They go around. It's the first. Okay, is that when you pick up passengers? It's at the layover, so I pull around in like 9 minutes. And now they've got their lighters out, and they're like, looking like they're trying to burn the shelter? I don't know. Okay, can you move up ahead north in the transit center away from them?
I don't see, yeah, they're not going to burn the shelter. Okay. Uncomfortable.
I just had a young white male rider, and he's making me feel really uncomfortable. He purposely left his beanie hat on the bus when I got to the line out here at Clackamas, He took his time getting off the bus, and then he gets on, and when I pull in for my layover, then he walks in the area saying that he left his hat, and I told him he couldn't be in here. So, yeah, he's making me feel really uncomfortable.
Proud boy.
Okay, is he still in there now, or is he off your bus and out of the area?
Yeah, he's out of the area, but I'm pretty sure he's on the other side where we pick up at.
Okay, so if he is there when it's time for you to leave, and if he's making you uncomfortable, go ahead and pass him up and just let us know that that's what happened.
Okay, thank you.
Leave his white ass there. Fraud.
1904, Burnside and Southeast.
It's Mike again!
1904, how can I
Mike
help you?
again.
I customer came on the bus and then yelled, ow, my hand. Went back and said, like, hey, what's wrong? Are you alright? He's like, oh, I was just kidding. So I was scared that he was trying to, like, do some kind of, fraud or something. Because he keeps acting like he's joking around. It's kind of frustrating right now.
Yes, Mike, we know you're having problems.
The only advice that I could give is...
Well, Mike, if you just drove and didn't get involved with all this shit, and you just kind of put it out of your mind and just drove, you wouldn't have all these problems. You just have to ignore these people and get over it.
Keep an eye on him if he...
Keep an eye on him.
If he, starts to head off the bus and he asks for some kind of contact number or something, go ahead and give us a call back and we can do the whole...
Yeah.
Does he need medical thing?
Yeah, just ask him if you want.
Something.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody claims medical or they're hurt, I always stop the bus right where I am and call. If you claim injury, I had a few people that said they were hurt, and of course they weren't. As soon as you say the word, I think I'm hurt, I stopped that bus, put on the brake, and called dispatch and didn't move. It's the slightest hint of that.
Just don't pay attention to him.
Sounds good to me.
There's a lot of scam artists out there, okay? Pooey. Yet the government will handle social. Pooey, what are we going to do with Pooey? All right, that's over now. That's a whole hour of Pooey calls. So that's close to 2 hours of straight calls today.